recyclable. Like you're really stretching on that one.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If I took this can of liquid death after it was done, melted it down into aluminum, could that aluminum, just in and of itself, be reformed into another can of any size?
Yes.
So in this clip, we're gonna watch Tim Pool destroy some woke liberal liquid death CEO. They had some debate going on Twitter, and it got really heated. And then so they brought it over to the Tim Pool show, and Tim Pool is gonna dismantle the liquid death CEO's talking points. And we're just gonna watch it together because I saw the debate and it was like they were accusing Tim Pool of using some footage or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into it.
It could.
Yeah, and then to your point.
So then why do you put plastic in your cans?
All beverage cans are required to have a liner because the liquid would interact with the metal.
Okay, so let's try this again. If I took this liquid death can, finished it, melted it down to aluminum, reshaped it into a can, it would not be capable of holding your beverage because it would react with it.
Yes, but you're talking about the word infinite. What do you mean by the word infinite? Let's start there.
Okay. A liquid death can, I'm not saying aluminum, a liquid death can is not infinitely recyclable because of the portion of it which is plastic, ink, or otherwise. The ink, by all means, whatever, however it's colored, we can throw that out the window because it is what it is. But the plastic has to be reproduced. Not to mention when it's burned off, the plastic will emit carbon, water vapor, and plastic particulates, which are soaked into a filter. That filter becomes waste. It is tons better than plastic bottles, certainly not better than Topo Chico or any other single-use pop cap on a glass bottle. So it is not infinitely recyclable. That is a marketing term. And when you actually look into it, every confirmation is infinitely recyclable is a marketing term used to make it seem like it is. Now, if you said the aluminum in our cans can be recycled infinitely because it's a metal, that would be a fair statement. And right. By all means, make that distinction, I suppose. Once again, my point is all of these factors line up and show us an avalanche, which says to me, I don't believe that you guys were unaware of the impact. In fact, you said to me just a moment ago, you knew a portion of your consumer base thought this was plastic free, and you did not put on the can that it was, in fact, containing plastic. Even if that percentage is 2 or 1%, it shows that you're willing to say that portion of our consumer base is okay to lie to or mislead.
It's not lying.
So in context, he's getting this leftist lunatic for, promoting his product as some sort of environmentally friendly type of, product. And the lunatic, is actually lying to his base. I mean, I've never drank liquid death. I'm sure people have, and I'm sure people you don't have to be a leftist to drink a certain thing. But, with all of this environmental stuff, and then basically you find out that they're shamming. So that's what Tim Pool is breaking down. It's actually a pretty interesting debate. Let's go ahead and get back into it. But before we do, guys, if you do like the clip, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and a notification bell. Thank you to every eye that lands on these videos.
It's lying by omission. It's misleading them into thinking death to plastic doesn't actually mean us because we're producing more single-use plastic.
We have tons of info on our site that is always talking about recyclability of plastic versus aluminum. We're never claiming that these are healthier to drink from in any way. We're never claiming anywhere actual claims of 0% plastic. Death to plastic is a rallying cry. It is not a claim.
Let me ask you.
Yeah,
I get it. And I'm not trying to. I don't mean to cut you off, but just because I hear your point and I duly noted. So one other question I have. It says on this can, we donate a portion of the profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. I checked your site. Do you want to explain? I don't know if you're allowed to tell us what portion of the profits actually goes towards fighting plastic pollution.
Well, in the early days of liquid death, we had a specific number. We had, it was 5 cents a can was what we donated in the very early days. As the business, actually the original thing was 5% of the profits we were donating.
Your site in 2021 says 10%.
No, not 10%.
The website Liquid Death Archived 2021 says 10% of all sales per can goes to fighting plastic pollution.
That was never on our site.
How much you want to bet?
10%.
It
doesn't say 10%.
How much you want to bet? Gentleman's bet, because I have the archive pulled up.
$1 million.
Are you sure?
I'm ready. I know we never put that on there.
Everyone watching right now can see archive.org. 10% of the profits from every can is donated to help kill plastic pollution. I don't know if you're able to see. Actually, you know what? I can't put it on my screen.
I see.
If you everybody watching can see that it says.
Yeah, he just said, "Oh, I see." What do these people not know what they're doing with their businesses? Like, why are you outright lying and saying you didn't say that? This is pretty interesting. Wow.
10%, buddy. You owe me $1 million. Hey! You said it.
Tell me where to make the check out.
I don't know. To a plastic fighting charity.
Yeah.
I'm not mad that you're saying 10%. By the way, I don't think it's good.
I could show you detailed legal stuff within there. That is someone who needs to be fired that was running our website, because it's never been on a can. It's never been anywhere else. Like, that is not at all what we've ever claimed. Like, that's somebody who copied and pasted something that's a typo, and it's not on there now, and it's not ever going to be on there. That's not true.
August 1st, 2021, Liquid Death website.
It's not,
and then it lists,
that's a typo, and it's been updated. And if you look on every can we have now, every packaging thing we have now, it does not say that.
Yeah, currently it just says we donate a portion. So here's another issue in my argument that I think this is a marketing ploy for you guys. I looked into these nonprofits, and I was shocked to find that relative to the size of your company and your sales, these are microscopic nonprofits. They look fantastic. I don't want to disparage them in any meaningful way, but I'm just surprised to find. I mean, is Liquid Death the principal contributor to these nonprofits, or do you give them like a check for $100,000 every year?
Well, Five Gyres is the biggest nonprofit we could find that is solely dedicated to helping with plastic pollution and plastic.
I mean, how much money do you give them?
I mean, we can't disclose exactly what it is, but we are probably their biggest, if not their biggest, one of their biggest contributors.
So according to their 990 for the year of 2023, they brought in $1.2 million. To be fair, I know that you guys have seen exponential growth over the past couple of years, but and I'm not trying to immediately just go totally dark and negative, because I think it's good that you guys are doing this, but it seemed low, to be honest. That their total contributions for the year is 1.2. The prior year before that was 1.1. This is the latest 990 that I could find. And the current assets for Thirst was about 500,000, though I didn't pull up their direct 990. It just seems small for, the latest reporting period.
So he's basically caught him in the virtue signaling lie of, we're going to make the world a better place. They don't really mean it. They just do little things to get, just to say they can, just to add it as marketing, drop in the bucket type stuff. Nobody stands by what they say is basically what Tim Pool is getting this guy on. And I think he actually did a good job in this clip. I'll see you guys in the next.